I played Grand Theft Auto 5 and stole 5 financial tips that will help you level up your financial XP in real life. So buckle up as we drive through the streets of Los Santos and get ready to learn the tricks that will help you to go from being a financial bot
Take it easy, I'm doing it.
to the financial goat. Tip number 1, which is to practice delayed gratification. Exotic cars, flashy properties, and insane weapons are everywhere in GTA 5. But here's the thing. Practicing delayed gratification can be a game changer. Instead of impulsively splurging on expensive things, take a step back and think, does this tank actually help me make more money? Or is it just fun to wreck everybody in my lobby? Practice investing in things that can actually help you make more money, while saying no to the things that will hold you back from reaching your financial goals. The most common mistake I see is truly impulse buying. For a moment, people will get caught up in the emotion of something new and forget about the things that should matter to them.
Don't you just want to shoot those gun law protesters in the face?
I'll give you an example. The average car payment in the US for used cars is a staggering $516 a month. It's even worse for new cars at $725 a month, which is absolutely insane. The median income in the US is $44,225 a year, which after you pay taxes will leave you about $2,700 a month to actually spend. Even if you bought a used car, the average American is spending nearly 20% of their income on cars. And that was only for used cars. If an average American bought a new car, they would be spending over 26% of their income on a car, and that's not even including gas, insurance, or vehicle maintenance. I think you can see how this alone would seriously hinder your ability to save, invest, and build wealth long term. So practice delaying your gratification. Practice delaying buying that shiny new thing so you can build your financial future. On to tip number 2, which is to insure your assets. In GTA 5, after that random tool blows up your Lambo, it would really suck if you didn't have insurance. But all you have to do is hit up Moore's Mutual Insurance on your phone, and voila, it's like brand new. Insurance is one of the greatest inventions in human history. Accidents happen, and insurance can act as a safety net, preventing you from facing hefty expenses during unexpected events. But with insurance, everything can go back to the way it was before the accident happened. Think about it. Without insurance, you would have to self-insure or make sure you had a crazy amount of money in the bank just in case something crazy happened. Instead, you can just go grab an insurance policy for your asset and then put that money in your bank back to work to help you make more money. Most people don't view insurance as a tool to help you build wealth, but that's exactly what it is. So, as you start to level up your finances and increase your net worth, be sure to grab a decent insurance policy to make sure that you are protected from losses that would set you back on your financial journey. Tip number 3 is risk assessment. You may not realize that you're learning to analyze risk when you're playing GTA 5, but you definitely are, especially when you're ready to sell your goods produced in your businesses. Selling in loaded lobbies with lots of players can be risky. You might encounter hostile players and griefers looking to steal your hard-earned profits. Or maybe they just like to watch the world burn. Who knows? So, in GTA, you have to consider, should you sell your product in a loaded lobby, possibly encounter some hostile players, but make more money if completed successfully? Or should you sell in a lobby with less players, less risk, and a more guaranteed return? Similarly, in reality, you need to assess risk when making financial decisions. Understand the potential downsides of your investments or business ventures. Don't blindly jump into high-risk situations without evaluating the consequences first. For example, did you even know how to spell Dogecoin when you went all in on it? Neither did anybody else. Some people made money on it, and a lot of people lost money on the Doge. So, make sure you understand something before just jumping into it first. Stick to informed decisions, and don't forget the number 1 rule of finances. Don't ever lose money. Tip number 4 takes us to the heart of GTA 5, income diversification. You can't rely on just one source of income to thrive in Los Santos. You've got heists, side missions, the stock market. You can own multiple businesses, and even mug random people on the street. But maybe there are better ways to make money than that. There are many different ways to start printing cash in GTA. Similarly, in the real world, diversifying your income can provide financial stability and security, especially if one of those streams of income is lost. But for some reason, most people only have a single source of income. their W-2 job.
Ah, here we go again.
And most people don't even like what they do in the first place. And if something were to happen to that job, they would lose 100% of their income overnight. So, take a lesson from GTA and work on diversifying your income. To get started, I recommend a few things. 1, start setting aside at least 10% of your budget to earn active profits. This could be a side hustle, a project, or even a business. 2, set aside another 10% of your budget for passive investment. This money should be set aside to grow without you actually having to spend time on it. I would recommend throwing this in an S&P 500 index fund for starters. And 3, start researching what you actually love to do. If you could do anything, what would you do?
I could do cocaine if I wanted to.
Once you figure that out, build a business around it with the money from step 1. Lots of businesses can be started for relatively cheap these days. And just like that, you would have already started diversifying your income. And that brings us to our final tip, reinvestment. In GTA 5, once you start raking in the cash, what do you do with it? Well, you reinvest the money because you know that it will help you make even more money. Buying better businesses and vehicles can make you even more money and help you tackle challenging missions effectively. This continuous cycle of growth will set you up for financial success in the long run. Reinvesting in yourself and your businesses, especially when you start getting income from multiple sources, like we talked about in tip number 1, will help you grow your finances so much more quickly. Think about it. If you make $100 a profit and reinvest that money back into your business, instead of spending it on the newest iPhone that doesn't even do anything better than last year's version anyway, it will help you make $200 the next month, for example. And you keep reinvesting it and growing your income and so on and so forth. Another example in the financial world is dividend reinvestment. I love reinvesting the dividends that I am paid for holding certain stocks. It helps me grow my portfolio passively without having to do anything. That wraps up our list of financial tips that you can learn by playing GTA 5. Who knew a video game would offer such valuable insights? And our parents said that video games were for dorks.
Dork!
Boomers. So, remember to diversify your income. Practice delayed gratification. Assess risks. Reinvest wisely. And insure your assets. Applying these lessons to your finances will help lead you to a more successful financial journey. Be sure to watch my other finance videos where my goal is to help you level up your finances. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.